There's a million sounds, yet you're the only one I hear. There's a trillion moments, but I can only recall just one.
Hannah received a phone call offering her money if she got married in 7 days. She took Marcus to the lighthouse and professed her love, but he was unimpressed. Regardless, when she proposed, he figured, what the heck, and accepted. They headed to City Hall to elope, but discovered it was closed. They headed to the ocean to go skinny dipping, but before Hannah got in the water, a stranger was zapped by lightning. Oh well, better him than Marcus, right? The next morning, Hannah waited outside City Hall for Marcus to show. He arrived, and the two got married. Within an hour, Marcus was already annoyed with Hannah's cheerfulness and regretting his decision to get married. Hannah, though, was over the moon with finally having a husband. She invited her friends and Marcus's ex-roommates over for Harvest Fest and gleefully shared the news about her wedding to her best friend, Brent. While she was joking around with Brent, Marcus was flirting with his ex-roommate, Jade. Eventually, Hannah saw him flirting and felt upset by his actions. She complained to her new friend, Travis. Travis woke Marcus and yelled at him, telling him he had a great girl and he shouldn't screw it up. The next morning, Marcus tried to apologize. Hannah was not impressed, but they agreed to work on their relationship. As soon as she left for work, Marcus called Jade up and invited her over. When Hannah returned home, she found Marcus and Jade woohooing in the bedroom. She slapped Marcus for cheating on her, and then she fought Jade. Meanwhile, the dog Buttercup howled and watched, and Marcus decided this was the perfect time to take a bath. Hannah told Marcus she hated him for what he did, and that he smells, which must have hit hard since he just took a bath. When she told him she was divorcing him, he lashed out. After all, she knew he was a commitment phobe when she married him, so what did she expect? Hannah told Brent that they no longer liked Marcus. They also agreed to no longer like Jade. Surprisingly, Nancy Landgrabb called and showed her support. Clearly, she's still unaware of Hannah's affair with her husband. Brent took Hannah to the Spice Festival to get her mind off things. It was then that she met Bjorn. Still with fresh wounds from her divorce and without even kissing Bjorn, she was ready to settle down and ask him, a near stranger, to be her boyfriend. He was gloomy and very attracted to her gloomy compliments while she was so sad. Bjorn came over to her place where she learned he was a spy, and they woohooed. After woohooing, Bjorn asked questions about Nancy Landgrabb. Was he using Hannah to get information on Nancy the mob wife? Before she could get answers, her ex-boyfriend Justine called. She arrived at his house and asked him what he wanted from her. He wasn't quite sure, but he was thinking maybe they could get some coffee? She reiterated how he lied about being single and she would never date him again. Angry, with his toddler crawling up the stairs behind him inside, he asked why she bothered to come over. He thought maybe she'd be fine being his mistress, but she was unimpressed. She flaunted about how much better her life was now with a high-paying job, which was a total lie as she still worked part-time in a retail job. Afterwards, she headed to the bar where she drank nectar that she didn't like, which made her sad. An old lady at the bar gave her some sage advice. Sometimes you have to sift through the garbage before you find the gem. What will happen next in the legacy of Hannah McCoy?
Yeah, get me out of here, it's